Okay, the next game we've got is called Holes. Now, back in the day, you might have read a book called Holes by somebody named Lewis Sacker. There was also a Disney movie based on it. Anyway, I bet when you were reading that book or watching that movie, you were thinking to yourself, man, I wish there was a video game of this so that I could experience this for myself. Well, you're in luck because that's exactly what we have for you right now. Well, here's Stanley Yelnats right here with his prison jumpsuit, red baseball cap. As you can see, I took inspiration from the old, interesting cover design of the book, Stanley's weird inhuman face. But yeah, he's all ready to dig some holes, so let's see what we find. Well, there's a fanfare, but there's nothing in that hole. What about here? Oh, looks like we're finding something. What could it be? Oh, it's a big golden cup. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's here. Oh, got part of something. I think you can see the rest of it. Okay. Yep, that's the Ark of the Covenant. Don't know what it's doing in Camp Green Lake, but it's in this hole. Oh, it's a golden iPod. And some golden headphones. That's pretty sweet. Better tell Mr. Sir about this. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the whole game. There's some asterisks at the top, and I don't think they do anything. I also like to talk a little bit about behind the scenes stuff here. Every spot that Stanley can appear in is actually a button that looks like Stanley when your mouse is over it, which means that there's a whole row of invisible Stanleys right now, and they just don't show up until your mouse is over them. Yeah, so that's interesting. Oh, on to the next. Okay, next up we have an epic adventure, one man in the ocean. Who will survive? This game is called Swim. So as you can see, our protagonist is here floating in the ocean. His snazzy red swim shorts. He's got a slight smirk on his face. He's feeling a little nervous about what might happen. Oh, he's swimming. He's swimming. He's swimming. He's swimming some more. Can I push down? Oh, he dove underwater. He's making some really weird noises. Is that like a safe door opening? It's like, you know, underwater sounds. Well, I think that's all there is. Cool. This one's called Adventure. Our hero is here with his sword on a quest through this ancient temple. He walks down the hallway, his sword at the ready for whatever he might come across. He runs into a door. You smack the door and go inside. I like how I made it dark inside before you open the door. It's actually pretty cool. Okay, he climbs down the vines, goes down the hallway. Stab! Oh, he got hit by spikes. You lose. Hero walks down the hallway, opens the door, climbs down the vine, and this time we're gonna hit this button so that spikes are disabled. Also, you can swing your sword like anytime you want. It makes that weird light switch noise. Okay. Down over the pits and down this hole. You win! So before we move on, I'd like to take a look at our protagonist up close because he looks pretty normal from here, but when you see him zoomed in a little, you realize that he's a little odd. He's got some big shoes, and up close, he's very interesting. His hair is like eating away at the side of his head. His pants seem to be ripped. Well, I think that's enough of this game. Shall we move on? And now, we introduce to you copy of movie ... This game, I believe it takes place in the Harry Potter universe. I think it features Death Eaters, and you might be Death Eaters, I'm not sure. Alright, start game. Oh, we get to put in our name. Voldemort. Close enough. Hey Voldemort, get over here. No! Hey Voldemort, get over here. No! So this must be us over here in the robe. This must be Voldemort. And over here, this sour-looking fellow, I guess, is the one who was talking. So he says, "Hey, Voldemort, get over here!" And then, Avada Kedavra, and then just that's the game. See if I can find if there's anything else to this game, or if it's just if that's all there is. I think that might be all there is, but we'll take a look and see what we can find. So going through one frame at a time, I managed to stop on the one split second where this shows up, and I think it's a map. I think this must have been like the different levels in the game that you could go to. But I don't think much more to this game got made. Sadly, all we have of this copy of movie ... But I was thinking sometime in the future, I might make a video where I try to dig a little deeper into these games and see if I can find some stuff that we missed. But for the most part, they're kind of disappointing because a lot of them just kind of end abruptly. But, oh, that's about it for today. Why don't you go outside and get some fresh air?